Hello everyone, welcome to IELTS Defeating. My name is Mai Sun-Pin. Today I'm going to look at some general information regarding the IELTS Speaking Part 1, and I also like to provide you some sample answers to different questions. Okay, so let's get started. Alright, so the Speaking Part 1 is obviously the easiest part of the speaking test, and it is the same for both general training and academic test. The first section of the speaking test lasts about 4 to 5 minutes. It'll give the examiner the chance to get to know you through some getting to know you questions. So these will be questions that you have something to talk about, such as family, where you come from, what your interests are. This is also your chance to get off to a good start. There's a very common misconception that it is imperative to give a very long and complex answer to every single question. Well, I agree that this is true for Part 2 and Part 3, but for Part 1, your focus should be on fluency, not complex grammar structure or advanced vocabulary. Speak more fluently if you have a good start. I have seen students who are at 4 or 5 level trying to impress the examiners with complex phrasings. And guess what? It didn't end up very well. Why? Because you need to build up to this skill level. Prematurely attempting to do too much in the speaking section will result in lower score. Having said that, your answer should not be too short either. If the examiner asks you something like, do you like reading? And you just say, yes, I do, that would be too short. The examiner would appreciate if you can give a more descriptive answer like, yes, I love reading a lot. I read all sorts of things like online articles, newspaper, magazines in my free time. Sometimes the examiner might ask you something like, do you work or study? This is actually a very common scenario for many IELTS candidates. So what are you going to say if you don't have a job and you're studying for IELTS? What I suggest here is to say something like, neither actually. I just graduated from college last year and I hope to get a job as a computer engineer.
Now, we're going to answer some questions in Part 1 of the speaking test. Keep in mind that it is unnecessary to show off your language in this part. Do you like traveling? Yes, I love traveling a lot, especially on a motorbike. Do you like travel alone or with your friends? Well, I would love to travel with friends since it is more fun and there's a lot of things to do with friends on the way. Traveling alone, it's pretty boring though. What is the best place you have ever visited? My favorite destination would always be Ha Giang, which is nestled in the far northeast of Vietnam. It's really a land like no other. It's famous for its massive limestone walls, hanging valley, and rice terrace. What do you usually do when you first arrive in a new place? Well, I guess that the first thing that I would do when I first arrive in a new place is to find a hotel room where I can take a shower and crash, because I would be very tired. What are the benefits of traveling? When I travel to other places, I get to see the life of the local people there. It's really amazing to learn about different cultures and their way of life.
Like and subscribe to IELTS Defeating. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.